Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today it's Osereme back here, and today I'm going to be recreating this green design on this cup that you're seeing right now on my own cup. So I stumbled on this video on Instagram recently and I was super excited to recreate it. So to make this, as you can see, I have my cups, and first thing I'm going to do is to measure the upper part of my cup, which is the chest part, and I'm going to divide the measurement I had there by 2 and mark it. And also I'll measure around the curve, and for here I had 11 inches, and that divided by 2 was 5.5. So I got the middle of my cup, and I've cut out this really long piece of rectangular piece of fabric. And what you see me doing here is placing the notch I made on the fabric right on the mark I made in the middle of my cup. I'm sorry that when I was making that mark on the cup, I shifted it a little bit from the camera focus, so you cannot really see that. So I'm pinning it now down in the middle, so the middle of this fabric is right in the middle of my cup. And the first thing I'm going to do is to make a fold here. As you can see, this is the very first fold you're going to make, and you're going to start your first fold guys, from the middle. So I'm going to make this fold here, and I'm pinning it down, as you can see, and I will extend the fold all the way to the end of the cup and pin it down as well. When you're done with this, you make another fold. So make another fold, pin it up there as well, and go down and pin it up as well. So you're going to continue with this process actually until you get to the end of that side of the corset. So basically you're going to be seeing me doing it right now. Just ensure that you arrange it very carefully. Make sure that the line is straight, make sure that the pleat is not bent, make sure that everything sits rightly in place before you pin it down. So you're just going to continue with this process on one side, the fold to the same side, until you get to the end of the corset on that side.
I've been told that love is about sacrifices. I didn't know that the time will come for mine. Oh, it hurts so bad. Now I gotta let you go. You deserve the kind of life that I can give. You deserve the kind of joy that I can bring. You deserve more.
So guys, that's all for this first part. So for the second part, we're going to fold it differently. So as you see me doing, I'm folding it in the opposite direction, so all the folds will not be facing one direction. So it looks like there is something like an eye in the middle. So I'm folding this other part in the opposite direction, and that's basically it. You're still going to follow the same process. Make sure that it aligns, make sure that everything is in place, pin it up and pin it down as well. One thing I noticed with my folds was that the one I was following, I later realized that had bigger folds, that my folds were actually smaller. So I feel it's still the same thing though, but I think my folds were smaller than the green one I saw on Instagram. But all the same, if you prefer smaller folds, it's still the same process. If you want your folds to be bigger, it's still the same way. Just make sure that it's the same up and down, and the arrangement is the same.
You deserve. You angel, queen of my heart. Deep down I know you belong to the stars. You're the reason why.
Guys, all the folds are done. This actually took a bit of time, but it's really worth it. See how cute it came out, really beautiful. So I'm just going to cut out this excess you're seeing right here. And I'm going to be not cutting very close to the white corset itself. I'm going to leave about half an inch allowance on the side while I'm cutting. So this is what it looks like. So beautiful. I'm super excited at how this came out because this is my first time making something like this, and I'm making it on camera. So yeah, the next thing we're going to do is to go over to the sewing machine and stitch this down, and I'll be removing the pins as I sew along. So basically it's you can do it from the front or from the back. Just make sure that you stitch it along this thin part of the white corset, and that will basically be it. So guys, it's stitched down, and this is how cute my cup is looking. So now I can conveniently cut off this excess is very close to the white cup. So this is how cute it came out, guys. How beautiful is this? How did this plain white cup move to become this really cute purple gorgeous cup? Like, it's really amazing considering that this is my first time making this. I'm really happy at how this came out. So guys, in my first corset video on the channel, a lot of you were asking why I did not place a lining piece to cover the back of the cup. So I am going to cover this cup, and what you just saw me doing was measuring the longer part of the cup, and for that I got 7 inches, and that half of that is 3.5 inches, but I decided to take 4.5 inches instead, and I am just going to use that as my radius to cut out a circle. So basically whatever you get as the longer part of your cup, divide it by 2 and add 1 inch to that. So I'm marking 4.5 inch here. And for those of you that don't know how to cut out a circle or a 360-degree flare, this is basically how you do it. So I'm just going to mark that 4.5 all the way to the end, cut it out, and basically I have my circle. So guys, our circle is ready, and you can see how it looks. So I'm just going to fold it right back, and to get that curve, because our corset is curved, I'm going to mark 1 inch on this side here, and I'm going to go down as well and mark 1 inch, and I'm going to get the middle of this, that's the radius, and it's 4.5, and I marked it as well. So basically I'm going to use my ruler to make a curve from one end of the circle to the middle, and from the other end of the circle as well to the middle. So guys, this is what it looks like, and what you're going to do is to just cut along the white lines. So I'm just going to go over to the sewing machine and stitch this piece down along this edge, and when I was done, this is what it looked like. I went ahead to iron it up, and the right side of it is what is going to be showing. So I just placed the right side facing me on the back of the corset, and I pinned it down. You can decide to just bring out the curve of the corset as you just see me doing it. When you do this, either way you decide to do, whether you bring it out or take it back in, just ensure that there's enough room for your boob to stay in place perfectly. So basically just pin the lining piece around the cup, and after this you're going to go over to your sewing machine, and you're going to stitch it down along the edge. So I stitched it down, and also went ahead to trim out the excess pieces of lining, and basically that's all for lining. For those of you that were asking me how you can add lining to your corset, this is a simple way I do it. So now I went ahead to cut out this 1 inch wide and a long piece of the silk fabric you see me using. I wanted to cover the upper part of this cup with it. So I'm just going to go over to the sewing machine, and starting from the back, I'm going to stitch it down, and then after that I'll make a fold like something like this to kind of pipe it up and make it neat. So guys, this is how it looked after I was done with that. See how neat it looks. So basically this cup is ready. This is how easy it is, although the pleating part of it, folding that silk to the corset was not very easy, but every other thing after that was easy. So this is the other part of the corset, and this is how it's going to sit on it. I honestly cannot wait to finish this project, guys. So in my next video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I finished up this top and what it looks like. So stick around. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, and please turn on the notification bell. Bye.